Hey guys, back with another video, and today's video is a book haul. It is my February book haul, but this haul consists of comic books as well, and whoever said that comic books and mangas were not books, or graphic novels were not books, I don't know where you've been living at. I'm just saying. This haul does include some of those. Alright, so we're going to start with the books first. So I was at the Dollar Tree and I was getting some glitter and some boxes for the Valentine's Day gift sets that I'm making for my shop. And of course, I had to walk down the book aisle. Why not, right? So, first book that I picked up, and I picked up this because this is a very well-known author. And although I've never read this book before, I do have some of this author's other books, and I just wanted to check it out. So we have Odd Child Out by Gilly Mcmillan. So I have a lot of these authors' books, and I was just like, oh, what is this doing in the Dollar Tree? This line was a line that was put on it. I don't know why. Probably from whatever bigger bookstore that did have them for a while and then didn't. This book originally cost $18. It's $17.99. I got it for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And I was like, oh, it's a horror novel by a well-known author, and it could be good. Mine. And then I've heard, this next book, I've heard about it, and the only reason I picked it up is because the author is well known, and Gabby over at the channel, Gabby Reads, I believe is the channel name. I think this is one of her favorite books. I've never read this book. I believe this book is a contemporary. I don't read many contemporary books, unless you consider memoirs, autobiographies, and biographies contemporary. I read more of those via like true crime or like just random other books that I have to read for like school and stuff like that. So I just kind of picked this one up because I was like, oh, this is very well known. I just kind of picked it up out of pure interest, and since it only cost me $1, if I don't like it, it won't be as big of a like wasted money. This is a $19 book originally. It's $18.99. And it is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And I've heard about this a lot all across BookTube. I usually don't like to listen or jump in on big books because I want to kind of come in with my own thoughts. So I kind of like to wait till all the hype dies down before I check out some of them. And then other books, I'm just like, I've already been caught up on some of the other books that are out, and I just need something that people are talking about. So then I do, but not on this one. Never even heard of this one until I joined BookTube, and turns out a lot of people like it. But this is by Rainbow Rowell, and I don't know much else about it, to be quite honest. But I do know that it's a very cute, simple cover, right? Check out the inside. It's like, that's kind of pretty cool art. Even if I don't end up liking this book, I can say that the art is pretty cool. And then the art on the back of the book looks pretty cool. So if nothing else, I bought a novel that has cool artwork in it. I'm not sure how much of this I'll like, but I hope, I kind of hope I like it. So this is, this is like a, what is this? Almost 500 page book. The print in it isn't incredibly small, so that's going to make for a better read. So, yeah. Not, like I said, I'm not too like excited about these two books, but they're by well-known authors, and I got them for $1. And so kind of want to see what those are about. So that's the only reason why I picked them up. But these next set of manga, I have one manga and a bunch of comics. I'm excited about these. Some of these I don't know anything about, and I bought them solely because the cover looked really cool. Everything that I got here except for the manga was under $4. One comic cost $4, and then the rest of them were $1 or under $1. And I got this manga for $12.99 at my local comic book store, and this is Tokyo Ghoul, and I believe the author's name is Sue, and I'm not going to say the last name because I'm going to butcher it. I like horror and all things horror, so I wanted to check out some manga because my 13-year-old loves horror as well, and he's actually more of the reason that I started getting deeper into manga, because I want to make sure that he's watching things that are appropriate and not like it could be scary but not like inappropriate sort of thing. So I want to check these out before he does. So we got the first one, and we are going to get this show on the road. And now our comics. I'm going to start with the more expensive one, and when you see which one it is, you'll know why it's expensive. It is Lock and Key by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez. I believe that this is also expensive right now because the TV show was recently out, I think either last year or the year before last, and my husband's in love with the TV series. I told him I didn't want to watch the TV series until I watched the book. Little did I know, or I read the book, little did I know it was comic. So I will be starting the comics. If I like it, I'm going to go ahead and proceed on to the next one. But I know that I can find all of these on Hoopla. But I just wanted to get it started with an actual physical copy, because if I like these a lot, I'm going to go ahead and just finish it all the way through instead of waiting to go back to the store and get another one, because the goal is to only go to the bookstore once every 2 months. And everything has to be no more than $5 a piece, $5 a piece. But because I'm cheap, I usually always go to the Goodwill. So this is a splurge for me. So we're trying to keep it down. If it's not book of the month, we're trying to keep it down. And even with book of the month, we're trying to keep it down. All right, this next one, it only costs $1. It's Lazarus. I think it's... Okay, so it's Ruka, Lark, and Arcus, I believe, are the contributors' name, or multiple authors' names. But this is Lazarus. This is issue 1, I believe. So I don't know anything about this, but I saw the TV show, or is it a TV show? No, it's a movie on Netflix called Lazarus. And I know the girl was the main protagonist in that one. I think protagonist or main killer. I don't know, because I watched it and it was like years and years ago, and I don't remember it. So I don't remember it, but this kind of looked pretty cool, so I picked it up. This next one I've heard about, but when people start talking about it, I skip over and go into like another part of the video, because I want to check out this. I wanted to check out this comic on my own without anything being given away. Only because the cover, when you look at the cover, you're like, what is going on? So I kind of wanted to check it out myself. And I found it for $1. It is the first issue. Is it issue 1? Yes. This is issue 1 of Saga. So I wanted to check this one out. I'm not sure. All I know is when I flipped through this, the characters looked weird. They looked funny. They look like some sci-fi stuff that I would watch on the Sci-Fi Channel. with my grandma. All right, this next comic I also got for $1. This is number 23 of, I don't know, I think like Neil Gaiman's like series, I want to say. But it is The Sandman. I have never actually read The Sandman, but I've listened to a YouTube audio. Halfway listened to it. I mean, we got kids. Sometimes fully listening to things doesn't always work. But I just wanted to check it out. I wanted to check it out because I wanted to check it out. And I figure if I get the comic, since it's only $1, it will get me started on wherever this may go. So, I'm excited about checking this out. So that's there. This one, I was looking through the 50-cent comics section, and we were actually on our way out the door because we had spent too much time just mingling. This was me and my husband's time to kind of hang out and just kind of chill and go somewhere. But we had already spent a lot of time in the comic book store. So I was on my way out. I decided, oh, let's go look at 50-cent comics, because you can't go into a comic book store and not come out with at least like two or more 50-cent comics. So this one came up, and unfortunately I didn't read that this was chapter 3 in this comic until now. But it's called The Hangman, so I'll probably just do some research and see what chapter 1 and 2 is. But it is The Hangman. I literally just got it because of the game, The Hangman, and it says The Hangman, so I will be doing some more research to figure out the other 3, or the first 2 chapters, so I can read this one that I bought for 50 cents, which is the 3rd one. And this one came in the sleeve, so I'm going to put it back in the sleeve. I just wanted to take it out of the sleeve to show you guys because of all the glare from my new ring light. Alright. How many months can you have something before you have to start calling it new? I mean, I've only had this since Christmas, but I just interested. All right. I think I got this comic for all the wrong reasons. This will be good. All right, so this comic is issue 1 of The Horizon. I honestly, this is the reason why I got this comic. I looked at it the wrong way, and this is what I saw on the back. And I was like, ooh, demonic? Yes. Wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I guess, I mean, it only cost $1, so I will read it and see if it's good. Yeah. So anyway, that is all for this one. Let me get this back in the sleeve. Why is it not working? All right. All right. So, that is my book haul. I tried to make this more scary stuff than not scary stuff because I read mostly scary stuff or horror, whatever type of horror, as long as it's horror and Christian reads. But my faith box haven't come yet. And, oh wait, I do have a Christian read, and it is new to me this month. You wait 1 second. Alright, so my last book of this haul is my Christian read for the month with my church. Now, this does not mean like this is my Christian read for the month and I won't have any other Christian reads. This is just the one that we are reading together as a church, and it is new to my collection. Hence, book haul. Okay, anyway, it is called An Authentic Experience. Creating an authentic experience, creating an inviting culture with biblical integrity by Corey Trimble. So we're pretty much going to read this entire book in like 2 weeks. But I'm excited to start this. Some people have already started it. I got my book a little bit kind of late, so I have some reading to catch up on before my girls' meeting tomorrow. So yeah, that is finally my book haul for February. All right, anyway, until next time, bye.